Realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Here's second and a yard. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He completes this to Walker. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Now second down and a few inches.
The 35-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts an end to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Mustang 19.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Ken Walker, his second touchdown of the night. And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So still a little work to do here, but they got the much-needed conversion.
So they got that taken care of. Now you would assume onside kick in order to try and get the ball back again, in order to try and kick at least a tying field goal.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 68 yards. And the Ravens use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
The extra point by Ryland up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Buffalo 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Bengals are back within a score. McPherson on for the point after. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Ravens 35.
So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Jackson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So on is the kicker, Chad Ryland, in a big spot. This to swell the lead to 6. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the